Once you book an appointment for your client, you're going to want to send them the good faith estimate. So first I'm going to go to lists and clients and choose the client that I want to send the good faith estimate to. Once I'm in the profile, I click this green plus and choose create new note. So it's not a form, it's actually a note. And the first one that comes up here is good faith estimate. There are other notes in here, but today we're talking about sending a good faith estimate. So we're going to choose that, click continue. Now, when you fill out a good faith estimate, there's a few things to remember ahead of time that you're going to need. So you're going to need the date of the appointment. So we'll pretend it's tomorrow. Well, we always put in today's date when we are sending this. Date of request. Usually it's the same day that we're providing the request. It's the same day that you're booking the appointment. So generally these two are the same date. However, if you booked the appointment yesterday and you're sending the form or the estimate today, obviously you got it. So then we have to choose, is this good faith estimate being provided upon request? Is the client asking for it, or upon scheduling? Usually they don't ask for it, but we still have to send it to them. So upon scheduling is when we usually choose here. Then we choose if the client is uninsured or insured, but wishes to self-pay. Then we put their name, date of birth, and email address. So if they gave us their email address and they consented, then we choose yes. And if that's the case, does the patient require estimate by mail? Would be no. Now, if they don't have an email or they don't want to be emailed anything, then you would choose no here. Does the patient require estimate by mail? That would be yes. And then you'll see that you have a space here to put their mailing address. Usually, email is just fine. And so we'll leave it as that. Now, here's another thing that you need to have when you're filling out this good faith estimate is a primary diagnosis so that we can get ICD-10 code in there. So let's just pretend that this diagnosis is generalized weakness, and the code for that is R531. R531. Then we'll choose a secondary diagnosis. Let's see. Generalized muscle weakness is M6281. M6281. Now this is just an example. Each client will be different, and you'll have to do a quick search to choose the appropriate diagnosis codes to put in here. Then you choose how this diagnosis was obtained. Was it from a patient report, the treating provider, or an examination? Usually it's the patient telling us what's going on. So I'll choose patient report here. And services patient is seeking. So we just choose physical therapy, occupational therapy. Now this part is done, and we can go ahead and send it. So the key things that you need to have ahead of time are the date of their scheduled appointment, their name, date of birth, and email, and the diagnosis information. So once that is all set, we're going to go right up here to where it says more, and we're going to click share. Who do you want to share this document with? You want to share it with the client, and click continue. Now here, we have to choose email and secret passcode. So this is how we send it to them. I'm going to click continue. So here it's already put in their name and email, and we create a secret passcode. So usually I just put GFE 2022 and then some number after. So we'll just put 9 for today. And we'll move this to 2 weeks. So this good faith estimate is good for 2 weeks. This is their secret passcode, which I'm going to highlight and copy because we'll need to email this code to them separately. So here's this. We're going to go ahead and click Send Document. Now, once that is sent, then we will go to our email and we'll email the client that we sent them the good faith estimate and we'll include the passcode. This email is a template and I can show you how to set it up in your email so it's quick and easy so you don't have to type it out every time. And then you'll see here in their timeline that the good faith estimate is here. And